come say hello to your new US citizen. I mean, I gotta calm myself down because this is so exciting, and I'm just happy. Like, you know, all the hard work, all the sacrifices, all the up and down, all the crying, and like everything that I, you know, had to go through since Paris when I started this paperwork process till now, you know, almost 8 years later, to become a US citizen and feel like, yes, you know what, I did something in my life. Like, I dreamed about this since I was a little girl, and it finally happened. So I'm proud, I'm happy, I'm excited, and at the same time, I'm sad because when everything was happening, it was only me. And the end result too, even when I went to take, you know, my oath, it was only me. Nobody was there with me. And I would love to, like, you know, share these great moments that happened in my life with my family, my, you know, my dad, my mom, my, you know, sister, but it just doesn't work out like that, I guess. So that's the sad part. The good part is I'm happy because I finally did it. They're happy for me, they're proud of me. My paperwork was definitely hectic, and definitely I had to face a lot of challenges. And especially when you come in a country where you don't know anybody, you don't speak the language, and the only person that you know like broke your heart and let you down, then everything becomes like hell. Like you feel like you're not advancing, you're just here and you're like stuck. And that's how I felt for the longest time. But one thing about me though, I express my feelings, but I don't let them out that easy. So I suck a lot of things in and I keep it to myself. I go through them, and I always think about it this way: these are challenges that I have to face in order for me to go to the next step. Everything I do in my life, I do it that way. And I'm a strong believer that God exists and everything happens for a reason. And you guys know by now because I'm always talking about God, and you guys, if you follow me on social media, you know. But I'm very, very happy. So the first thing that happened, like my lawyer messaged me and she's like, oh, they sent your paperwork. And I was like, what paperwork? You know, because I applied for my citizenship when I came back from Japan. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I didn't think it was gonna go that quick. And finally sent like the how you call it, the appointment letter to go take my interviews. And before you take your interviews, you have to like read these questions. That they give you 100 questions that you have to go through, and out of those 100 questions they will choose 10 questions, and out of those 10 questions they will ask you whatever random questions out of those 10 questions, and you have to make sure you pass at least 6. And all those questions are US history. So I was so busy working, you know, like overtime, full time, and I didn't have time to like read the questions. So this, like 2 days before my interview, I was at work and I was just sneaking my paper. I was just reading through it, you know, like because the next day, well, 2 days later, I had to do my interview, and I was so nervous, and I ran through like, you know, everything with my lawyer. So I'm like, I bet I'm gonna forget something, because it always happens. Like I always forget something when I'm not supposed to forget. And guess what happened? Yeah, I forgot something. So anyways, let me not skip the step. So that morning I got dressed, you know, professional. I went to do my interview, and the guy that interviewed me was like very, very nice, and he saw my paper that I'm a wrestler. I was like, yeah, I'm a wrestler, it's a dream, and finally I'm in America, I'm doing whatever, you know, I wanted to do, and I'm still pursuing it. It's hard, but I'm here. And then he was like, okay, time to pass the test. So they make you write stuff first, like you're gonna read like 1 or 2 lines, and then after that he's gonna tell you something, and then you're gonna write it on the pad to see if you can read and write. And when you pass those, then you can go ahead and take your questionnaire test, which he will like choose from his computer and tell you right there, and then you just give him the answer. And I was under the impression that like you're gonna be behind the computer and you're gonna type and then look at it. No, you just answer officer right there. And I did it. And then the last question, he asked me the question. I was like, listen, I know that I know this answer, but I just had a brain fart. And he just looked at me like, okay. But I think at that point I had answered all the questions pretty much. So technically I only missed one. So I'm kind of smart though. Like, I'm smart, not kind of smart. I'm smart. But and I just said that, I was like, let's see what happened. But inside me, I was like so freaking nervous. But at the same time, there's just joy, like fire, bubbly shit, like happening inside me. I was like very, very happy, very excited. And we finished the question stuff, and then we talked a little bit about something else. And he was like, congratulations. And I was like, what? I passed it? And this was my reaction. I was like, what? I passed it? Yes, because I was so nervous. I was like, no, you did great. You did fine. America is a land of opportunity. I can't even talk now because I'm feeling the same excitement. It was like, America is a land of opportunity. So yeah, just keep working hard and stay out of trouble. And I was like, yes. So I finished that. I went in the bathroom. I took a picture, and I think I'm gonna post the picture. This is the picture that I took, and I was very, very happy. I went outside. I got in my car. I messaged my lawyer, and I sent her a picture of the paper he gave me. They give you a paper that states that, okay, you passed the test. So now they're gonna send you another letter in the mail to let you know where and when you can go and take your oath. That's where you go and swear, and then they give you your citizenship certificate. So my lawyer was very, very happy, and she was like, I knew you were gonna pass the test, like you were just worried. I was like, yeah, I kind of knew I was gonna pass, but you never know. I just went on the side of, if I don't pass this time, I will pass next time. But deep down inside me, I wanted to pass the test the first time. And I came home that day. I sat in my car for almost like an hour, and I remember not telling anybody. I was just sitting there. I was like, wow, this just happened. Like, this is amazing. This is something that I worked so hard for and fought for. And now I have it in my hand. Like, I was just going through so much, emotions and feelings. There's a lot of stuff was happening in my head. And I was like, okay, let me just go inside and eat. So I came and sat down and ate. And instead of being happy, I was like very down, like very chill, very, I won't say sad, but I was like moody a little bit. And then I called my dad, and I told him, and I called my mom, and I told her. And then when they brought the letter, like the date and the time for the ceremony, I think it brought like a week later, and I didn't receive it. My lawyer received it first, and she sent me an email. So I was like, I never received anything in the mail. And they sent it later to me, which is weird because usually they send it to you first and they send it to your lawyer, or your lawyer gets it. I'm not sure, but all my paperwork, how it works for me, they send me something, and by the time I tell my lawyer, then she gets it. But this time it was the opposite. Like, she got it first, and then she told me. So I went ahead and printed those papers, thinking that they're not going to send me mine, because you need those papers to go to bring with you when you go take your oath. And then when you go take your oath, you have to bring your old green card and any USCIS paperwork that they gave you, like traveling document, any document that they gave you, you have to give them back. And then that's when they give you your certificate. But anyways, this day I got up, the day of my oath ceremony. I got up, I went to the gym at 6 a.m. and I came back, right? I was so sleepy. My stupid brain was telling me to take a nap, and my appointment was at 11 a.m. And I was like, if I take a nap, I would never make it. Like, I would never make it. So I was dragging like all day. I was like, I'm tired. Like from 7:30 all the way till 10:30 before I left my house, because it's only 15 minutes. And they told, like, wrote on the paper, like, do not arrive 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes early, because of all the precaution they were taking for the virus happening right now. And I got there, it was raining, like pouring, and there's a line outside. People were standing under the rain. I was like, okay, today's the day. I'm just gonna, like, I guess I give up, just let me just go in. But yeah, I got out my car. I stood there for about, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes before they even opened the door. I mean, they were inside, but I don't know what was happening. So I was able to find a little corner. I was just standing there, and then finally we went in, like, you sign your papers, everything that they need to, you need to do before. and we went in the room, you know, like people were happy. You see everybody's like there being joyful. Some people are there with their family, but the family wait outside though. And then some people are there with their lawyer. I don't know, anybody who you come with, if they need help filling out the paperwork, you can go inside with them. And then after that, they have to go outside because, again, of the precaution that we're taking due to the virus situation. And you know, the ceremony started. We were all dancing, like, and singing the song first. Well, not dancing, singing. I was dancing. I was jumping. And then, you know, the judge came, like, you guys swear. And then at the exit, they give you your certificate. They ask you to check your certificate, which is very, very important. So when they give you your citizenship paper certificate, you want to make sure you check before you leave that place. Because if you leave the place without checking and there is a mistake, even if you go outside and come back inside, you get charged $1,050 or $1,030 for them to fix the mistake. But if you're in the building and you can show them right there, okay, you made this mistake, my name is not right, or I'm a female, they put male or whatsoever, then they're gonna go ahead and fix the mistake for you for free, because you just show them that they made a mistake. But as soon as you leave, even though they made a mistake, now it's on you because you failed to verify everything was right. You gotta be careful because paperwork is a lot of money. I'm telling you, I cannot tell you how much money I spent, but I can tell you it was more than $20,000. $20,000, more than $20,000. I'm telling you guys. So you really have to be careful, and you really have to make sure, if you're not sure, you know, you can do something or you can read or you don't understand something, you really have to make sure you be careful, because my paperwork got denied just because I went to the wrong place to do my blood work. Just denied. Everything was denied. I had to restart the whole process, and this was a year after I got here. So can you imagine all the money that I paid already? I had to repay everything. So plus the lawyer price. You really, really have to be careful. Anyways, they gave me my certificate. I came out, I asked this couple to take my picture, and I sent that picture to like 3 different people, and I was like, I got my citizenship. I was very, very happy. And I got home again, you know, I sat in my car and I called my dad. He was like very happy, and I was like very, very proud and very happy. And I was like, at the same time, this is why it's so hard to be an immigrant, because you go through all these amazing things in your life and you really don't have anybody close to you at that very moment to share that happiness. Like somebody who saw you, you know, struggling to get all these things that you wanted, and then it happened like that, and you're just there by yourself. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, Amy. You know, it's not gonna happen like that. Just get over it. So I came home, I ate, and I sat here, I watched TV, and I was just, you know, very, very happy, very excited. Now I'm about to apply for my passport and just get it done with. And I'm proud to say that I am a US citizen. Okay, I am. I know I'm too much, but yeah, I just wanted to share this little story with you guys. And if you guys, you know, are going through, I don't know, paperwork, or you're an immigrant like me or whatever, I know the US paperwork is very, very hard, and people, you know, sometimes people just don't even want to try. They're like, oh, I'm never gonna get it. I never thought I was gonna get it. At one point I thought I was gonna get deported. I'm not gonna lie. So just try, you know. Everybody's process is different. Like everybody's circumstances are different. So just give yourself a try and save a lot of money. Like save a lot of money, because you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, be prepared. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and send me messages and whatever you want to know. And yeah, I look pretty today because I did my makeup for you guys. Well, I had an interview earlier, but yeah, I did my makeup anyway. So yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. What am I doing? Oh, hold on, let me do my queen dance. That's not my queen dance. I'm just bullshitting around. Okay, bye for now.